Good morning. We are headed up the stairs for breakfast this morning. It's a quick morning because we have to be off the ship in basically like an hour and 15 minutes. For our excursion today, we are going snorkeling on a boat. I think it's like Catamaran or boat, I don't know, in Aruba, but the ship is still rocking. Whew, and it's a bit of a hike. Deck 8, deck 14, but we made it. We had our breakfast this morning. Basically the same as the first day. Some potatoes, some bacon, some egg, and not very healthy. Rob went for the slightly unhealthy and the healthy option.
Balance.
So we are about to head out for our shore excursion. It's about 8:15. We have to be at the meeting spot at 8:45. But I thought I would show you the view from our balcony because we are facing the port of Aruba. Also, I can't remember what the name of the city is that we pulled into. It's like Orangestead or something like that. But that's like the main city in Aruba. Catamaran, and it is a very windy morning out on the boat. See, the waves behind me are crazy. Hopefully we don't get sick. To our second stop here, and we are looking at a shipwreck. we are back from our excursion, and what did you think?
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was very interesting to see the shipwreck. I think that was one of the highlights for sure.
Yeah, so let's like start from scratch. Sure. So we basically we went to got on the boat. It was a while to get to like the first swimming spot. We had 2 swimming spots.
Probably a 20-minute ride, maybe?
I want to say it was like more than that. I want to say it was like 45 minutes.
We'll go with half hour.
Well, it's 12 o'clock now, so that was a whole like 10, 11, 3-hour excursion.
Right.
So I want to say it was probably at least half hour, 45 minutes to get to the first spot, which was nice. We were just kind of like sailing along. It was overcast today, which obviously nobody can control. So we first stopped at a coral reef and went snorkeling. It was they said it was like 8 to 10 feet deep. It was kind of hard to see the fish, I want to say, at that spot. Or it just wasn't like the vibrant colors that I feel like we were kind of expecting, just because it was overcast. Then we went, there also wasn't a lot of coral and stuff there.
A lot of the coral was like off on its own, like little rocks.
Yeah.
And it was like not colorful coral. It was very much like sandstone color and like just like sand rocks and
just
stuff.
Rocks, yeah. I don't think that was like you classify it as coral.
Well, there was some coral, like you could see a little bits here and there.
It was like greenish,
yeah.
But then we got back in the boat and drove it was like very close by to where a shipwreck was. It was like basically a 400-foot boat or ship sunk, and so it was a lot of the ship was like really far down, and because it was overcast, you couldn't really see it. But then there was kind of like one part of the ship that was a little bit higher up that people were like, I saw people diving down and like touching it. So I want to say it was maybe like 10 feet down. That was neat, but it was very like choppy water. They said that area was about 60 feet deep. So it was very deep, very windy. And so we basically kind of like looked around, and then after like, there was some fish, but not like a different like variety of fish. So after like, I want to say like 10-15 minutes, we were ready to get back on the boat again. But we had a really great time. And then at the end of the, once you were done snorkeling, they provided drinks. They had like some different like rum punches and things, and they were good. They played some good music, and then we had like the same kind of like long boat ride back, which was nice. I feel like the boat ride was like really relaxing, and at the end, on the way back, it was like you were going through the waves and they were like splashing up. So that was a lot of fun too. So we are just back on the ship now. We are gonna go have lunch, and then I think we're gonna go back out again and explore Aruba a bit before dinner. So let's go get some lunch. There's a lot of good stuff for lunch today. They had some sort of like Guinness pie. I think it's got like beef in it. We had some brie and walnuts. I had a stir fry made that looks really good. I think it was British Day today, so they had fish and chips, and they had some like pasta bake that I tried, and I got a piece of turkey. Everything looks so good. And we are docked alongside Aruba here. They have like a really shallow, like, I don't even know, you would call that little island thing in the middle. And there's this tugboat here because it's very windy today. Just making sure that we stay along the dock. It's like a little island here, and we've kind of come in between this little island and Aruba. Okay, so we stopped by Cafe Al Bacio on the way out. Excuse me, I have to clear my throat. A little bit of like a scratchy throat to this cruise. But now we are gonna head back out to Aruba and do some exploring, kind of like the town around the port, because we really didn't, honestly, we just left the cruise before and hopped on a little boat right away. Oh, this way.
So now we're more equipped. Coffee's in hand.
Yes, we needed iced coffee very badly. I'm very tired. So now we are going to head out, back out, which is very quick, seamless process. And it's already like 2:30, which is crazy. The day is flying by already. And then come back for dinner in a little bit. We have made it over to the little shops. It's pretty a little hectic around here. Lots of just stuff everywhere. And people yelling the second you come out from the terminal, like, do you want to go to the beach for $5? Like, no. Hello.
Hey, I got a hello out of it.
wandering down the street, we found this marketplace. It's basically a covered thing. Looks like there's like decent amount of locals here, you know. Little restaurants and shops. Mojitos to go, which caught Rob's attention. A Starbucks. Wow. Maybe there's no locals. It might just be all tourists. Honestly, I have no idea. There's a 5 o'clock somewhere bar up here. I was gonna say that sounds very touristy. So does Starbucks. But it's a cute little area. Dunkin' Donuts. It's very cute little Nespresso. It's like a pod on its own. Pod in the middle of the road. Ceviche. I wanted to come over here and get a good look at this building over here, which I feel like is like the famous building you kind of see when you think of Aruba. Came down the road a little bit more. The ship is over there. There's a I love Aruba sign right there, which we're gonna get to, and we stumbled upon this very authentic looking market that we're gonna walk through. So we just finished up in Aruba. There was not too much to do, just some shops. We walked around, went through that like market. Very authentic experience with the tarps on the top and dirt. Felt like we lived there, didn't we?
Oh yeah, I felt like a local. Although you can tell locals aren't too tall because my head was going through the top of the tarp pretty much
That's
all
true.
the way around.
His head was going through the tarp. But anyway, we think we saw everything. Wasn't too much to do, so we're glad we had an excursion this morning. So I think if you don't really do an excursion, you kind of have to like go to the beach or something like that, because the town is kind of small. You can always like go at one of the places to eat, but not too much to do around the fort. So we're gonna head back. It's about 4 o'clock now, yeah, and it's starting to rain a little bit as well. So figured it was a good time to head back and relax a little bit. I feel like very like drained from the sun. And then we have dinner, a couple hours. Yep. Okay, we are headed out to dinner now. We had a little bit of a power nap. I kind of showered, and then Rob went to go shower, and then I fell asleep. So, you know, here we are.
And I thought, why not? You know, we have an hour, might as well.
Yeah, so we basically had like half hour to get ready for dinner, which was fine. Not going too crazy tonight, so I just have on this long maxi dress. Tropically, you have on a teal.
See, we don't clash as much as we did last night, guys.
Oh, it's terrible.
It was so bad. You should
Rob, I literally am like, are you gonna wear that? It's like a red shirt.
This is one of my favorite dresses. Tell her she looks great.
Thanks, dear. Thanks. Okay, let's head out to dinner tonight. We are going to Normandy. So tonight I went for something different and got a French daiquiri. Rob, what'd you get? The Cabernet?
Yeah, I didn't stray outside the box.
Oh.
Not like my wife.
Not like me.
She's so creative these days.
What's the C&C?
Okay, so we both got the French onion soup. And then we also got this baked brie. It's got caramelized apples and something else. That's I don't. What's the? Oh, okay. And what's the drizzle?
I don't know.
I don't remember what it is either.
Balsamic of some sort.
It looks that, but I don't think it is.
Okay.
Okay, so here is my chicken saltimbocca, and Rob got. What'd you get? The beef Wellington?
Yeah, it wasn't called that, but that's what it was described as.
Oh,
we're gonna
okay.
call it beef Wellington.
All right. So we just finished dinner and we decided to come and get a martini before the show. because we've been talking about it all week.
You skipped out on dessert.
We did, actually, because honestly there wasn't really anything that looked that exciting for me tonight, and I was really full. Honestly, we had a lot of appetizers, so thought we'd come and get an espresso martini instead at the martini bar. I'll show you around. It is bumping this evening. This place is always bumping though. So we got our espresso martinis. They're actually pretty good, and now we are headed into the theater tonight. There is a hypnotist, Nadine, a comedic hypnotist. We're kind of curious to see how this show's gonna go. So here we go.
Visual attention on me. Good, watching me up here. Good. And we're gonna take 3 deep breaths in. On the 3rd exhale, allow your eyes to close. Sound good? Good. So just stay focused on me. Nice deep breath in. You sit up straight in your seats with your eyes closed. That's right, your eyes will stay closed as you play your instrument. Choose your instrument now. Could be the drums, guitar, violin, saxophone, piano. Could even be, ding, the triangle. For whichever instrument you choose, you truly believe that you are the best at it. And tonight, you're here to put on a performance of a lifetime. That's right. As soon as you hear the music play, you sit up straight in your seats, very confidently, yes, very proudly and boldly playing your instrument, for you are world class. As I count 1, put a big smile on your face. 2, choose your instrument now, and 3, yes! Now play your instrument. I love it, yes! The 2 lovely ladies I'm touching on the shoulder. They love you. Woo, yes. Work it. They all about you. All about you. They really, really love you. Yes. Yes. All about. They just can't help it. There you go. I am so sorry.
We decided to come for our dessert now. We stopped at Cafe Al Bacio. What did you get? Fruit tart?
Very tart.
And I got the last piece of cheesecake that I've been eyeing earlier today. We just finished a game show and everything, and a theater show, which was the Hypnotist, which was surprisingly pretty good. It was pretty entertaining, and then we just did a challenge thing in the club too. So now I think, what do we have going on tonight? I think a bit of a break, and then there's another show, a late show tonight at like 10:45. It's only 9:15.
That's in Eden, and they also have a party in here.
A party in here, yeah, that's right. So we're gonna have a bit of a snack break, and then see where the night takes us.
You get a free spin too.
Whee! God, what is happening?
You're up $100. You just won $100.
So we just came back to the room. We thought we would try out the casino. Excuse me, I got a hiccup. It's been God, when was the last time we went to a casino?
Oh, too long.
Years ago. We're not big gamblers, but we thought we would hit up the casino, and I usually only do like the penny slots, so I did some of the penny slots. It was a bit of a learning curve, just trying to figure out how to use the kind of like, oh, I love something. How to use the slot machine, like when you're paying with your room key, essentially. So anyways, we got that. Finally got that figured out. Sat down on a machine, and then what did I do? Like 3 or 4 spins, and then all of a sudden I got all these bonus rounds. And
so 18 bonus rounds.
18 free spins or something like that. And we ended up winning $100. And we got our $20 back, so we actually won $122.
Yeah.
So we got our $20 back and won 100.
We promptly cashed out immediately.
Yeah, we immediately were like, I'm gonna take this, thank you, bye.
Yeah.
So we came back to the room because then we had to do something with our $100. But it's somewhere I don't want to walk around with $100.
They give you cash too, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna go back onto like our onboard credit, but it did not. They gave it to you in cash. So yep, cashed out. I feel like it was like beginner's luck. Like we came to the casino, they're like, let's get them coming back for more. Let's give them $100. I had only put $20 into the machine to start off with. I thought I was gonna be done with it in like 30 seconds, and I was, but I won. So you know.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I think it only got down to like $16 before we won.
Yeah. So we won big at the casino. Woohoo!
And what is the use of a book without pictures or conversations?
Oh, but my dear, we're under no obligation to make any sense to you.
Who said that?
It's not a question of who, but what and what. Are we gonna let the elevator bring us down? Oh no, let's go.
So we just finished with the show in Eden. It was pretty good. It was like Alice in Wonderland themed, but it was like using other music, not necessarily from the movie. So
yeah, they put their creative spin on it, and the singing and the dancing was very good. So it was very busy too. Oof.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I feel like that's like a tough venue because they need to like come in and out, and there's people sitting and moving all over the place. So yeah, it was pretty good. It was fun, but we are tired.
11:30.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's way past my bedtime. So we are going to head to bed. Tomorrow we are in Curacao, and we don't have anything for the morning, but we do have an excursion tomorrow afternoon, which we will fill you in on tomorrow. So good night.
See you guys tomorrow.